Hi guys, I'm Giulio
I'm Simone.
and welcome to Krowdexx Rawstyle Tips. Today we would like to talk about kick and how to create a new kick, a modern kick from your old hardstyle kick. In this case, we'll use the Scream for Mercy kick. This is the original. And this is the final result. Pretty different, right? We can start with the process.
First of all, we can start with the punch. We used two layers from the punch. The first one is the original, and the second one is a kick made on Kick 2, but you can use a normal club kick if you want. This is the first without effects. For the first plugin, we used a heavy EQ to boost the main frequency of the punch and cut some energy on the high end because are not necessary in this case. This is the main frequency. After that, we used the camel fat free to add massive distortion on the punch. Sounds good, but as you can see on the analyzer, we completely lost the transient now. To fix that, we used a compressor, the FabFilter Pro C2, with slow attack, fast release, and high ratio. Now it sounds like this. Way better. After that, we use again Pro Q2 to cut the low hand. We don't need that on this punch, and give him a more high hand. In the end, we added some reverb to give it more space and to have the resonance of the punch for the entire duration of the kick. Just a little bit. For the second layer, we used a classic club kick from Sonic Academy Kick 2 to give a clean low hand and more precision in the attack. Together. Perfect. Let's talk about the tail.
For the tail, we have 3 layers, one for the sub and 2 for the crunch of the kick. This is the first without effects. Now with an EQ, we cut all the high frequency till 300 Hz. With a linear phase EQ, it's very important to have more headroom in the final bass of the kick. Perfect. Now we made a group with 2 layers. These sounds are fundamental to create the crunch and the distortion of the kick. The first layer is, as always, the original sound. Now take a look to the process. We started with a disgusting EQ. This trick will help us a lot for the next step, the distortion. In this case, we use the standard logic distortion. Okay, now sounds good, but we completely destroyed the low end. Indeed, with another EQ, again the FabFilter Pro Q, we cut all the bass because we need only the sound of this layer. Very important is set the same cutoff frequency of the sublayer to keep the clean low end that we made before. As always, remember to set in linear phase mode to preserve the headroom. In the end of the chain, we used a new reverb, this one. This is very cool to add width in our tail and give more space and depth in the final mix bus. For the main distortion layer, we use again the original kick. In this layer, we copy the same EQ, as you can see, and the same distortion. Now sounds like this. Being the main distortion, we removed all the other effects to have the sound more central. We group together in a bus and we add a Sonox inflator to add saturation on both layers. And now we can listen the complete tail. Now the tail is done. We can group together all the samples of the kick in a kick final grab. We added an EQ. Very important is the linear phase mode, as always, and remove some of muddy frequencies. Is a typical critical zone in every kicks. Now we added some medium frequency. And a little bit of high end to increase the attack. Very, very good. I like it. But now, as you can see, we are in clip. So we use the limiter, in this case the invisible limiter, in clip mode, to limit the dynamic range and give a soft saturation, soft clipping sound. And your kick is done. See you next time. Ciao!